Welcome to this video. Today we're going to be talking about a very important topic in AI. It's the AI bubble, what it actually is, where 481 agents fits within this equation. I will even give you the entire cycle of the bubble as it currently sits. And finally, we're going to talk about what you can do to make your future yours. Welcome to the video, guys. My name is Alex Mateo Sochu. I'm the founder of 481 Agents. We are a AI SaaS agency startup, and we created this YouTube channel to basically teach all of you, to give you answers to your questions. So without further ado, let's get into the importance of understanding what the AI bubble actually is. So we all know that hype travels faster than reality. We've also all seen companies over the years instigate bubbles. There have been valuations that go through the roof, while the actual output of companies stays stagnantly similar to what it was previous. So this is not anything new. We have seen this before. Very recently in the crypto crash, we saw it in the dot-com bubble. We saw it in 2008 housing market. We saw it in the gold rush. Humans, apparently we cannot learn like AI can learn. We are obviously most likely in a bubble no matter what, because it has happened many times before. You have mobile apps, humans, let's learn, okay? So literally everything is branded AI nowadays. Your kettle, AI. Your gym app, that's an AI trainer. Your neighborhood's dog, AI consultant. Probably. So here are the numbers. The global generative AI investment is currently pending in 2025 around 164 billion US dollars. So that means this demand is real. Adoption is real, but the hype, it usually is way bigger than it is. So where do we sit? At an illusion of growth. So we have Nvidia chips that power over 90% of every single AI project ever, every single AI company ever, and all of the AI world's projects. Yeah, Nvidia is the bottleneck of creating the illusion of demand. Before I explain to you what the actual sequence of the bubble is, I would like to tell you where 481 Agents positions itself. We are not here to chase hype. We deploy AI agents in real, actual business cases that save time, reduce errors, and create operational return on investment. We are not here to land on the moon. We are not promising anything that is not currently bubbling up. Most bubbles are built around nothing, mostly air. AI is built around the unavoidable structural change that it can provide businesses with. So AI is not a feature upgrade. It's a completely new economic segment that businesses will have to align with and operate under. I will say that one more time. AI is not a feature. It's a new economic layer of how businesses will have to operate now and most certainly in the AI future, which our reality is in. So what is the big difference with this bubble? As it actually reduces cost over time, it automates repetitive work, it does unlock profit margins, and it does make one person be able to do the unthinkable, managing 10 to 50% more of their work. This is why this bubble is different. We have two major players, Nvidia and OpenAI. These are two engines of the current hype cycle. Nvidia sells the GPUs, OpenAI buys them. OpenAI creates demand with updates that triggers more buying of Nvidia GPUs. So the revenue which Nvidia stock sees comes from OpenAI's models getting a bit better, which forces Nvidia to sell more of their chips to that company, which then makes the valuation of both companies go up. Obviously, they are not the only two players, Nvidia being the player, but this keeps the illusion of demand seem infinite, which is not how it is, because when the panic cools and the cost will stabilize, then we will still have massive AI growth, but it just will not be fueled by every single upgrade, every single exponential graph showing everyone what they want to see. That is not real. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the big 7. We have Nvidia, we already talked about. We have OpenAI. No, Google, always there. Google, at this moment of recording, has released Gemini 3, which beats OpenAI again. You have Microsoft, obviously we use 365. We have Amazon, everything runs on Amazon. And Meta, oopsie, not really doing anything. And Anthropic, which is giving the fist back to all the non-profit organizations and actually caring a little bit about AI safety. So we like Anthropic. Okay, they, the big 7, are all way too big to fail. They all invest in each other. These 7 are way too big to fail companies, right? So they all buy from each other, they all invest in each other, and they all depend on each other. You're going to see in the background over here a little depiction of what this kind of looks like. This creates a circular revenue model which basically props up the economic growth of its surrounding. So the ground consumer sees, oh, the spending is going up, the billions are staying competitive. But yeah, Nvidia is reporting explosive revenue growth. They're seeing their bottom line not really increase, as you got two different kinds of expenditure. You have one that comes from the capex, which is all the investment money that comes from outside of the company, and then you have dividend, or you like to call it EBITDA. That boy Nvidia is basically paying the other 6 to buy your stuff. You're taking your revenue and investing it into them, saying, hey, you have money now. And they're like, oh, we have money now. Okay, we're gonna buy more from you now. It's like, Nvidia, okay, now you did good now, and because of this we're doing good now, so let me give you more money now. Almost like the Three Stooges skit.
$20 you owe me.
Oh, yeah? Well, I only got 10, so here's 10 and I owe you 10.
Thanks.
Hey, Mo, you owe me 20.
Well, here's 10 and I'll owe you 10.
You owe me 20.
Here's 10, I owe you 10.
Here's the 10 I owe you.
Here's the 10 I owe you.
Here's the 10 I owe you. Good, now we're all...
And do you see how this is going to not work in the long term? OpenAI has not made a profit. I mean, okay, they make a profit, but look, they make it what, 2 billion? And they're spending how much a month? And what did Sam Altman say? That they're not a profitable company? And what did he say? That no matter what, the government is going to basically have to step in and, like the banks in 2008, be the one, 2009, be the one to say, okay, we're gonna have to save your ass because you're too big to fail and our economy depends on your success. Which it does, because we're all in a race. Now we've come to the interesting part of the video. So before we do that, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for being here along this journey and learning with me. So what is the actual cycle of money flow? Step 8, we have Nvidia selling GPUs to these big tech companies. Then second step, we have the big tech companies using those GPUs to create AI products. We get models ChatGPT, we get models Gemini, we get models like Cloud and Perplexity. Meta has Llama. Amazon is mostly within the AI everywhere marketing, so they're the ones that provide the cloud services to run these companies. What then happens is they create these tools and they justify their tools that they've made to spend to buy more compute. We've all heard, all we need is more compute, right? And faster compute. So step 3, what happens after that? Well, we have big tech buying even more GPUs because, yeah, we have tools that we want to create. So they, again, buy more. This creates acceleration within the market. It basically makes the market go into bull. You have the difference between a market that is a bull and you have the difference between a market that is a bear. Constant reinvestment creates a bull market. So the following step is big tech companies will sell these cloud services and they try to accelerate their costs by selling access to the models, selling cloud usage, selling subscriptions. But what actually doesn't happen is the consumer demand is nowhere near the actual scale of the GPUs buying. Like you buy GPUs at a way higher demand than what the actual consumers are willing to pay. It costs a lot, so all the revenue obviously lays behind the costs of a product. Yeah? You have the following step where the market will see all of this Nvidia revenue growth, which then obviously pumps the market even further, and the valuation of Nvidia goes through the roof, which will make everyone and his mother and the consultancy dog say, yeah, go and buy chips. So buy. No. So the final step of this bubble creates higher valuations fueled by more spending. And there's 4 different criterias where if Nvidia stock goes up massively, they can borrow more money, they can issue more shares, they can expand production, they can be fueled by this hype. And all the other companies will think, well, okay, if we don't do this, if we don't keep up, then we're bust. So everyone keeps buying chips and GPUs forever. Loop complete. You're welcome. Obviously not. Nobody welcomes a bubble. So this is why you're here. And where does 481 fit into this whole kapoo? So while the big 7 actually inflate the GPU economy, the real value of AI happens inside everyday businesses. You have to see that AI has revolutionized the way we do business. And this is what 481 does. So what and where does 481 agents fit into this bubble? First of all, we're bursting it and we're getting down to business. We are EU native and human in the loop, creating agentic solutions for businesses. We do not tolerate AI dreams. We create AI futures that solve practical problems and practical systems with agents that connect to CRM platforms and to POS systems, and that help customers along their customer journey to your business. We don't depend on GPU madness. We create the part of AI that actually delivers value in the real life, in the reality that we sit in. We provide measurable return on investment, hours saved, errors reduced, workflows created, automations done. This is 481 agents. 481 agents, infinitely more for you. Thank you very much for sticking around till the end of this video. Please give this video a like and subscribe. Comment down below if you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, if you'd like us to talk about something specific next, if you have a question, I would be happy and gladly answering it for you in the next video.